Welcome to your favorite V8 sound and in your favorite game, Underground 2. This is a Mustang, and let me tell you guys that I think this might be one of the cars that are like the most powerful according to kilowatt and torque. I think there is a few SUVs that are running about the same amount of power, but obviously this car weighs so much less. But it's still a heavyweight compared to the Miata or the 206 and so forth. So in today's video, I will be sharing my drag tune with you guys. So what we're gonna do first is I'm gonna quickly do a dyno run and show you guys how much power this car actually has. Oh my word, I don't know what was that double step back going forward, but anyway, we got 413.9 kilowatt. That is insane. I mean, average these cars are always between like 300 to 400 kilowatt. This one is just over 400 kilowatt. And then for the torque, we got 662.7 newton meters. So if you guys have been following some of my videos, you'd actually notice that in the past I've said that cars that has too much torque in this game specifically, it is kind of hard to get good times of it. They launch, they spin, it's very difficult to control, and it takes a lot of practice to get it right. But don't worry, I'm here to help you. So what I did is I categorized this video into 4 sections. The first section is going to be where I'm going to show you my tune. That is why you guys are here. Secondly, I'm going to do a 400-meter run. Thirdly, I'm going to show you guys exactly what I installed in the car. So if you're not making the same amount of power than me, don't worry, I'm going to show you how to get it. And then lastly, I'm not going to show you, but I am going to show you, but we're going to do a drag race against other opponents. So let's quickly start off with the tune, and where I want to start is the drivetrain. So as most of these cars, they've got 6 gears, and these are the magic numbers. This car has got a pretty good amount of kilowatt, so it can actually shove it up. If you guys look here at 6 gear, 327 kilometers per hour, this car has got pretty long legs. Just out of curiosity quick, what is its max? 362 kilometers per hour is its max speed. Okay, there we go, we are back. So I just want to tell you guys quickly that this tune you're seeing now is specifically made for the 400-meter time as well as the Bayview drag race. If you're gonna use this tune in any other race and you're gonna nitrous later or whatsoever, I gotta let you guys know that you're actually gonna pop the engine. In other words, the engine is just gonna go kaboom. So in that case, what you want to do is you want to come back over here. You can just take the stop speed number, take a little bit to the left, not too much, and then just see and try again, race, try again until your engine doesn't pop anymore. But I mean, even with circuit races, there's not so many times you'll even see 300 kilometers per hour because it's always stop, turn, drive, turn, stop, turn, you know. So anyway, so you can just play around, but once again, this drag tune is made for the 400 meters and the Bayview drag race. Okay, so going over the suspension, we got the front all the way down, the rear all the way up. Once again, I did this because of traction problems. The front springs is about 1/4 of the way, the rear springs is about 3/4 of the way, front shocks is 1/4 of the way, and then we got 3/4 of the way in the shocks rear. For the stiff bar, we both of them are at max. For the aerodynamics, we don't have a lot of aerodynamics. In that case, we've got nothing. For the tires and brakes, we got strong, and yeah, wait, we did not touch the brakes, and also the suspension, the steering ratio, we also didn't touch it. We just left it like that because we're gonna go in a straight turn. So for the ECU, if you guys don't know how to tune it, hit the logo here or the card or the icon thing here at the top right corner. In that video, I'm going to explain to you guys everything you need to know of how this tuning of the ECU and turbo works. Like all the ins and outs and a proper explanation of a full tutorial. Otherwise, a small brief thing is take out all the power in the first 2000 RPMs. And for the turbo as well, take out all the power in the first 2000 RPMs. Then for the nitros, we have it at about 5 seconds. Okay, so now that that's done, let's go do a 400-meter pull. So here is a difficult thing about this car, like most of the other cars. we gotta find that perfect spot where to launch it. So you guys will see there'll be a spot where it's green, and that is where we're gonna launch. Let's find it quick. Oh, damn it, I actually just overtook it a bit there. But we want to launch at about 6.5. Wherever you guys saw that green, that is where you want to launch. And you got to get all the shifts perfect. It is not easy. A lot of practice is going to make it perfect. Otherwise, let me quickly try and get a proper run for you guys. Ah, oh, damn it, we got another 8.05. I've literally been sitting here for like 10 minutes trying to get these shifts perfect. First gear and second gear, they are always so close to being messed up. But anyway, guys, here we go. Best time of 8.05. Not my personal best. My personal best was 7.92. But we're at the bottom now. I'm already tired. My poor left arm for the shifting is killing me. So what we're going to do now is we're quickly going to go through the performance upgrades, and I'm going to show you guys what I've done. So if you guys are not so familiar with how this installation works, let me quickly explain to you everything. So this is stage 3, stage 2, stage 1, and these are all the contents you get into the you get with the installation. Such as stage 1, we have got a cold air intake system, replace the headers, mild camshaft and gears, and a performance exhaust. Where number 3 has got racing camshafts and gears, poured and polished heads, blueprint the block, and high flow headers. Did you notice there's nothing about exhaust and a cold air intake like in package number 1? That is where package number 2 comes in. So it's got a catback exhaust system, high flow intake manifold, and a larger diameter pipe. So this is pretty cool of the game. You guys also see everything is installed. No, I am not cheating. What this game does is each package have got like different contents. It's not like tires where the better stage you go in the tires, the more grip you have. No, these package contents are different. Such as over here, we don't have a performance exhaust in because here we got a catback exhaust system with a larger diameter downpipe. So obviously, if we installed stage 1, we wouldn't have the larger diameter downpipe, and also we wouldn't have a catback exhaust system. So that is why these are installed, and it replaced these because obviously stage 2 is better. But also, as you guys can see here is a cold air intake system, but there's nothing of other cold air intake system over here. So technically, if you did not install stage 1, you would never have a cold air intake system. And if you never install stage 2, you wouldn't have an exhaust system over here or a high intake manifold. So in other words, what I'm trying to tell you guys is whenever you install something, install stage 1, then 2, then 3. And that is a catch because then you'll have as much stuff installed as I do. So going to ECU, also install all 3. Obviously, as you guys can see here, a performance chip is great, but having an engine management unit, like a standalone aftermarket management unit, obviously is much better than a racing chip. So it will rather install that than the performance chip. So for the transmission, you also want to install all 3. For the springs, you also want to install all 3. For the nitros, these are just different ways they inject nitros. So direct poured nitrous oxide will be the best, which is stage 3. For the tires, it's also stage 3. For the brakes, you can install all 3 of them. For the weight, you can also install all 3 of them. For the turbo, you should only install stage 3. There we go. So let's quickly go and do a drag race. Oh my gosh, we are off. And this car has got long legs. They won't catch us. Even uphill, it's still accelerating. Kind of, a little bit. And there we go, 23.37. Not my best. My best was 29.88, I think, when I was tuning it. But that is not bad. Obviously, when I got the 22s, I had more proper shifts. Here, I literally only got 3 out of the 6 shifts. Top speed of 332, 322, 318, 318. So I was running, guys. I was pulling. There was no way they were gonna catch me. Here we go. So I do hope that everyone enjoys this tune. Let me know what you think about it in the comments below. If you would love to support the channel, wait, before we get to that, if you are still watching, I just want to tell you guys you are legends. Thank you so much. I love you. And then if you guys would love to support the channel, especially if you're new, hit the logo at the bottom right corner to subscribe. If you want to see a similar video, hit the icon on the left. If you want to see one of my most recent videos, hit the icon at the right, and then I'll see all of you legends in my next video. But for now, peace out everyone.